It all started with a single tweet from a superstar quarterback that just completely set the NFL world on fire. It signals a huge power shift, and it's all about one player. So, let's get into it.
There it is. Let's go. All caps, 2 exclamation points. That was the immediate reaction from Patrick Mahomes. And you gotta ask, why was he so fired up? Well, it's because the Kansas City Chiefs just solved their biggest, and I mean biggest, problem.
So, what's the actual news here that has everyone talking? The guy who just won Super Bowl MVP, running back Kenneth Walker III, is officially leaving Seattle and heading to Kansas City. And let me tell you, this is no small move. We're talking a massive 3-year deal here, worth over $43 million. And look at that guaranteed money, almost $29 million. That's not just adding a new player, that is a huge, huge investment. It's a statement. It screams that the Chiefs believe he is the final piece of the puzzle.
But why? Why did a team that's always in the Super Bowl hunt need to make a move this big? You know, they have Mahomes, they have Andy Reid. What was the one thing that was holding them back?
Well, the truth is, their running game was a serious, glaring weakness. And I'm not just being dramatic here. Their ability to create big plays out of the backfield wasn't just bad, it was historically bad. I mean, the numbers behind this are kind of mind-blowing. Okay, just look at this slide. This tells the entire story. On the left side, you've got the total production from the entire Chiefs running back room for the whole season, just one single run of 20 or more yards. One. Now, look on the right. That's one guy, Kenneth Walker. 10 explosive runs. He forced more missed tackles all by himself than their whole group did combined. You see? That's the problem, and he is the answer. But to really get why Walker is the perfect guy for this job, you kind of have to understand his journey. Because this isn't just about raw talent. It's about pure dedication and an incredible comeback. So early in his career, he really struggled to stay on the field. There were all these little nagging injuries, and people were starting to wonder if he could handle a full workload. So what did he do? He totally rededicated himself, overhauled everything, his diet, his training, his sleep. And the results? They were just spectacular. He played every single game, put up career numbers, and then he capped it all off with this monster playoff run, becoming the first running back in almost 30 years to be named Super Bowl MVP. What a story.
And get this, the absolute craziest part of all of this, he's doing it all, reaching the very top of the mountain at just 25 years old. He's not at the end of his career, he is literally just now stepping into his prime.
So, okay, you've got a team with a huge gaping hole, and you've got a player who's at the absolute peak of his powers. So the next logical question is, how do they actually fit together on the football field? Well, Walker brings the one thing Kansas City was desperately missing. He has that dynamic wow factor, you know? He doesn't need a perfectly blocked play to make something happen. That elite explosiveness we talked about, that is the direct cure for the Chiefs' biggest problem. He is the definition of a guy who can create something out of absolutely nothing. And check this out. This shows they aren't just plugging him into their old system. No, they're completely redesigning their offense around him. Offensive coordinator Eric Bieniemy is back, and he's bringing a powerful inside running game with him. That's Walker's bread and butter. The whole plan is simple. Let him run behind their absolute maulers on the offensive line. They didn't just add a player. They're building a whole new offensive identity around what he does best. So, the move is made. The contract is signed. The plan is in place. What does this actually mean for the rest of the NFL? You know the move is real when the guys in the locker room are this fired up. The excitement isn't just with the fans, it's right there on the field. From the star quarterback down to the guys in the trenches like Kingsley Suamataia, his new teammates are ready to go to war for him. The buy-in is 100% there from day one.
So that leaves us with the one big question. The Chiefs took their single greatest weakness, the one thing everyone said could derail them, and with one signing, they turned it into an absolute strength. It's the question every other team, every GM, and every fan base is now forced to ask. Are we watching the beginning of another Chiefs dynasty?